as ever, it's about the start, and you are certainly a bit more impressed with the way that Mark got away from the middle this time.
Yeah, well, he effectively came level with the second row as they got up to the first corner. Yesterday, he was down on about row 4, put him with about 8 cars between him and the silver Sunbeam Indianapolis, leading away from pole yesterday and again today in the hands of Julian Majzub. Great start from Duncan Pitway in the giant Fiat, going quickly into third and then into second place, but it all was about how quickly Mark Walker was going to come up the order.
Yeah, and this was a very good getaway for Duncan Pitway, smoking away in front of everybody else. So they were trying to see where they were going, but actually the vision was quite clear. Julian Majzub, as ever, doing his own job up front. He's all rather on his own for quite a long time until we get to the very end of the race. That was Mark getting past Neil Goff, but Neil was still in the game throughout, and he was due to catch Duncan Pitway a little bit later. But we had some wonderful shots from the onboard on that Darracq that was now forcing its way forward.
Yeah, but then it's a very large car when you are trying to pass the beast of Turin, the Fiat S76, 28-litre monster sitting up high, and then no bodywork whatsoever for Mark Walker as he gave chase in the land speed record, chasing Darracq. He could see race leader Julian Majzub going away, but he couldn't find a way past Duncan Pitway for quite some while, but he didn't back off at all. Looking, turning the wheel, trying to get a balance. 200 horsepower racer. Great racing up and down the order, but all along Julian Majzub was escaping at the front. Mark Walker just had to get into second place and then give chase, but when he did get into second place, he was 8 seconds down. It seemed like a mountain to climb, but he was the man for the job.
A nice little view of Alex Herndon there in the Star Raglan Cup. We saw the tyre flying off. That was a little bit of a shocker, wasn't it, for Tom Wood? Thankfully, managed to get away without any damage to the rest of the car. And then we saw the change for the lead as Mark Walker went round the outside. And as Julian said, he gave him the racing line. He certainly did. It was very polite. But Mark was always going to get in front at this point because he'd made a pretty decent start. So Mark Walker came through to take victory in the second of the SF Edge Trophy races. Combining the two, then you see that actually Julian had the slight advantage as a result of both of them coming across the line so close together in both races. And we've seen some tremendous battles between them over the last few years.
Well, it's been absolutely brilliant and great battling up and down the field, every shape and size of car imaginable, and that's why these Edwardian races are just so incredibly popular.